Hello, welcome to Oxygen Unincluded. We are now at episode 13. Yes, quite a lot of things that we have done recently. I think I want to do a recap on what we just did. I think in the past episodes everything happens real fast. Um, so we did manage to build this here. This is a way to farm, if we will, the puffs. I want to have all the kind of puffs that we can have in the game on there. One will produce oxalites, one will produce slime, and the other one will produce bleach stone. I still don't have the squeaky puffs. But that will come, that will come. And all of that is being collected automatically and goes over here or goes inside of that garden that we also built last time. The garden over there, the farms are not so great. Mainly because the temperature is always too this year too cold, this year is too hot. So I'm trying to fix that by bringing some of the ethanol up there. That will maybe help to cool down a little bit of the plants there. We bring like all the liquids from there. One is very hot, one is cold, one is very cold, and trying to mix them up to get all the farms up and good to go. Fortunately though, I feel like this over here doesn't work as I was hoping at first. You can see that it's not working. Like it's getting at 25 degrees Celsius pretty much. I want that to be somewhere like close to 40 degrees Celsius. That will be better. Not getting there, so I think I will revisit this. Maybe this episode will be doing that. We build like all that kind of monstrosity over there. First of all, we have this over here. We produce oil, we produce heat. That is to make sure that we are having this little freezer over there. The food goes, make sure that the food never goes bad. Personally, things are not working out very well. And you can see like everywhere we have this little battery icon, and that is mainly due to the fact that we still out of power. My base consumes an insane amount of power and I just can't keep up with that. Even though I keep trying to make a lot of machines, and maybe raise that priority a little bit higher because we are starting to have issues there. Yeah, I still go through all my resources so quick. It's insane. So the idea there is to have the food there stored inside the hydrogen all the way up here. So that's the sterile environment. It's supposed also to be cold, but you can see we're just not getting there at all. It's supposed to be so cold up there. It's supposed to be like a freezer, like an open freezer. And I can see that all my booth is going bad. Yeah. Oh well. I kinda have to hurry up with this. So basically, I got this thermal aquatuner. His role is to cool down ethanol inside a loop there, and it only does that. In order to have this not to overheat, I put that inside crude oil. I also get that crude oil and I bring this over here, trying to turn this into petroleum, and I'm storing that petroleum there. I will be using that petroleum to feed what is called already the jet suits, and maybe also the rockets. We'll see. Some of the rockets need petroleum. Some need steam, some other needs liquid, oxygen, hydrogen. So we'll see how it goes. Till then, that's pretty the far end of the game. We do have this here, incubators and stuff. The incubators are pretty simple stuff, honestly. Just this over here controls like when these are open or not, and then the cubes can pass and give like the little buff to the eggs. What is the rating? Number 9 should be. And goes with those over here. Yeah, you can see sometimes there's a buff, sometimes there's not. There's no buff, but it's alright. Not the end of the world. So that's how it goes there. There's a lot in this base. There's a lot of base. I think at one point I will do like some of the tutorial to better explain how to play this game. Because this is getting a bit overwhelmed, to be fair. You can see like, okay, well, with this I'm out of it. But I will run out of coal real fast. I need to find another solution here to get the power up and running. And I think, well, one of the problems is like this here can give me a huge amount of power. I want to count with those 3 petroleum generators. I want to count on them to power most of the base. The problem with that is like I keep not having enough petroleum. As insane as it sounds. Even like this one there, I think he is out of petroleum. Yeah. It's hard times that we are living now. So for that, I think I have here a oil reservoir pretty much in the middle of the base. I think I'll try to use that. I put around Maverick rock insulated tiles instead of engineer's rock as it used to be. Maverick rock is way better insulator. You can see thermal conductivity 0.010, while this is 0.020, so it's like twice better. Pretty much. I will just clean up. Oh, it was even not engineer's rock, it was sandstone. Sandstone is even worse than this. Let's see. 0.029. 3 times worse. Okay, we are running out of oxygen. We can see like having power issues can lead on like a lot of nasty problems, so kind of want to act on this relatively fast. So let's go. First of all, I want to build this over here. So will be simple. I'll get the natural gas. I will put that down there. And the crude oil, the natural gas will be used to make power, and the liquid pump will be used to make power as well. What about that? How about that? So let's go. Let's build this. All right, we're almost done. Yeah, this is there. For the pipes, I put down here ceramic. I'm trying to make sure like the water will never like turn into steam, so I'm hoping this will not get that hot too, and also like the ceramic will be able to sustain the change, and I'm making sure the water doesn't turn at over 100 degrees Celsius too fast. I'm hoping, we'll see. Then like, well, yeah, this goes back here. What a mess. It goes there. There's a bridge here, bridge goes up there. All right, here, and all the way down. I joined back with this the crude oil inside of this, and I'm doing basically the same thing with the I will not well, yeah, sure, I'm doing the same thing here with the natural gas, hoping this will get there. So only one thing remains, need to be done. The animal sensor. I really like having this here, so let's do that. Over here, and hydro sensor, same deal, down there. I'll be plugging those up with iron. Here we go. Hoping like this I will get enough crude oil. Should be, right? There's just a couple. Yeah, I missed some of the engineer's rock. I'm running short on the engineer's rock. If I take a look at for example, the pipes here. You can see, well, 14,000. I was at 0. So what I did there is I'm actually digging over here and over here as well. All of the copper, nice copper, and all that good stuff I will be using. Other than this, I can also use the centimeter rock. I have a lot of that right there in those in these ocean biome. Yeah, so the centimeter rock are pretty the same as the engineer's rock. It just they don't come in the same biome, so I'll be using this as an alternative, I guess. But that means I will have to dig more. In the meantime, while I will try to finish this up, I need a lot of power. You can see that coal, my stack of coal is going down. But at least I'm having power in the base. Alright, so that is finally done. Nice, so everything is working out. I put down the atomization. I'm trying to take out the oxygen here and the crude oil. All that will make its way down there. So we can see already we are making some of the crude oil. We can see the buckets are full, so that's good news. Just have to turn them into petroleum. You can see we're back in track over here. I think I can transfer maybe when the data is full. Maybe I can move this over to this those petroleum generator. Also right there, it's a good thing, you know, to produce more crude oil, but we also have to be able to... Oh, forgot the cable there. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, so that's a good thing to produce more crude oil, but I also need like more oil refinery to turn that into petroleum. So I just over here we had a wall and we have 2 gas pumps. Instead, I moved those gas pumps down there with the airflow tiles, and they will just connect like that. You know, go into the loop, and they are going to get used by those natural gas generators over there. As simple as that. So I just have to bring over. That's definitely not complicated. Every time that I open up this overlay, I have an headache. So yeah, using centimeter rock, we'll be moving this and try to find a way to move it like inside those tanks, maybe. That will be the smart move. Well, let's do this. Let's try to find a way to move all the petroleum over there. I just noticed that those are not tune-up, and most of them also not tune-up. What's the point of having, you know, power station if these are not tune-up? But that is because I think the priority was too low. It was at 5. I want that to be more priority. So so what I did there, I cranked that up to 8, but I think also we'll be hiring another dupe with, you know, with yeah, so I want to dupe with operating. That's the word, operating. I want to dupe with operating. All right, so oh, cannot reach this. That's not good. Almost done. It's almost done. So next on the project, I think I will run down there. Do we have stuff here we can use? I have more crude oil over there. Maybe I can use that. Also up there on the left side, got a couple of those. So 1, 2, and I think maybe 3 over here. Those could be maybe useful. Alright, so I think one way I can produce more power is with the steam turbines. Maybe also I can, instead of going all the way left, trying to make more crude oil, because I don't have anything over there. It will be maybe a bit painful to move all the power to this side of the map, so, or at least even produce power at this side of the map. I think I will try to use the power of the gold volcano over here to produce some power with this. So it will do something very simple, steam turbine above the cold volcano. I will have to cool the coal that comes out of this. I'll be using over here our good friends, the auto sweeper. Actually, don't build this with that. Build this with steel, not iron. Okay. And the cover loader out of steel. We'll be making a cover rail. I will try to use the steam here to cool down as much as possible the what would come out of this. As I'm doing down there with the Iron and with the Iron volcano. Something similar to that, basically. Okay, so in the printer pod, seems to have a good machinery guy, an operator. That's pretty much what I'm looking for, so I think I'll go with this guy over there, Frankie. More like Francis. Welcome aboard, sir. Yeah. Alright, we are almost there. We are filling this up with water. We can see it turns immediately into steam because the volcano is relatively hot. Well, it's not because the volcano is hot, it's like because there's a lot of gold in the ground. A lot of materials that is above 100 degrees Celsius, so the water just stands no chance. I'm waiting there for the pressure of the steam to be greater to push the oxygen out. Seems not to be happening. Maybe I'll have to put down a pump. I will try to avoid doing this. Trying to make this very simple. In the meantime, the steam pressure is getting greater and greater. Right. So the plan here is like I get the material there, it goes here, it goes there. If the temperature is the temperature that I want, it will go out, otherwise it will turn back into the loop. I think with this, what is inside there will take the priority over the what is inside the conveyor loader. And I think with this I'll be able to cool down the gold so it's not too hot. Oh, here we go. Okay. Sure. I think I will have to maybe build a door in the meantime. Because not so sure why things are not moving. Cover rail blocked. Maybe I did a little oopsie there. Okay, it was simply not connected. Wow, incredible. I'm looking for the temperature. I think I set it to 175. Oh, there will be a lot of water falling down. It's alright. It's alright. What's the pressure now? Let's check a look. Let's take a look. The pressure of this is that's oxygen. Oh, you have a water lock now. So the pressure over there is 300 kilogram. That should be enough. Well, too bad. Okay, I think that will be enough. I'll be just closing this off. Oh no, I did an oopsie. So the thing that... Okay. Yeah, I always forget. I always confuse those two. A bit unfortunate. Okay, so no problem. I'll have to... So basically, things that comes out of this should be in a bridge. And then this should be in the line. Alright. Let's restart this again. And that will make quite a mess. Well, at the same time it goes all the way down here. Okay, oh, it's not too bad. It will get pumped. The excess will get pumped. Eventually. Alright, so let's plan this. Still not working out. Not so sure why. This is such a mess. This is a great mess. I think it's not working out. I think it doesn't need to be that complicated. I think I'll scrap all of that. It will be what it will be. If it's too hot, too bad. Because, man. Alright, let's scrap that off. Let's make it more simple. More simpler, the better. Alright, done. Closing out the door. So very simple. There's actually no bridge, nothing. I just go over here. I cannot put any rail over there because the gold, when it's found over here in this spot there. And it will fall down there. So it will basically melt my cover rail. So because of that, I just go around it, trying to get as much of the steam as possible before it comes out. So yeah, it's at 500 degrees Celsius. It comes out like at 200, so it's better than nothing, I guess. And then it continued to cool down with this over here. Oh yeah. And nice. At the end, it's like at 80 degrees Celsius, so it's alright. Could be colder than this, but it's good. I'm good with that. That was a huge mess. Thing went out quite a lot, and all that water is flowing down, finding its way down there, which is alright. But we have a overheat damage over there. Oh, that's not good. Well, we have our little steam turbine working out right there. So this thing here should be able to cool down itself. It comes out over here at 95 degrees Celsius. And out of this is 96. So it should be able to cool himself down quite a little bit. As long as like it's not above 125, this thing will be able to work perfectly. And I'm bringing back the water down there. It flashes into steam immediately, pretty much. Oops, some engineer's rock fell down there. Well, it will be lost forever. Falls to 300, maybe a little more. I will shut down the valve. Close the valve. That brings the water inside this. Hoping like eventually all this will win over the steam. All the water fell down there. It's alright, there's a pump. Pump is blocked, okay. And it finds its way inside this volcano over there. 1000 kilo, okay. That's a lot of steam. But everything works out very well over here. So, I'm pleased with this situation right now. So when this is blocked, oh, I should have. I can just dump that all the way down there in this huge tank. I think that's what I will do. Oh no. Oh no, so people are starting to have to make mess, and that is because this is full. Well, that happened fast. I guess build that as a high priority, and we'll be storing this over here. Oh man. Another mess. Why is this taking so long? Again, another mess. Oh man. Another mess. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. It just takes a whole cycle to build this thing. Oh my god. Another mess. Why is this not getting built? I changed this from gold and amalgam to copper. Still, nobody's right there to build this. This is getting nuts. This is getting nuts. What's going on? Can you guys not go there? Why is this taking 2 cycles to build? Oh, God. Alright, almost after 2 cycles, we're getting this done. Should have been done by now, but it's okay. And I will release this just a little bit. The Duke will be able to get inside the bathroom. I never thought I was going to have too much steam there. I thought I was, you know, controlling this. You know, I'm actually dumping some of the steam is getting dumped. Oh no, not really. Oh well. So when this gets full, it will go down over here. But I will be releasing a bit of the flow over there. Oh, got to, okay. I got to shut that down. Okay, with, oh my god, with all of that now. I'm having quite a lot of steam inside of this. That's quite a lot. But let's shut that down. Alright, so this is so great. We'll do the same thing with this gold volcano over here. Basically the same thing. Let's go. Alright, so this is almost done. Few more rails need to be built. So this one, water can stay there, and I think the reason why, well, is because most of the resources there is colder. And the reason why this is colder is because the hydrogen was, like, this gold volcano was submerged inside hydrogen. So the hydrogen there was able to cool down a bit of the cold there. Now the gold is at 263 degrees Celsius. And it's not splashing the water instantly in steam as it was with the other gold volcano. There's a little traffic jam, a lot of stuff. Oh. Oh, okay. Oops. I didn't think about that. Okay, you can you just go out? Yeah. I didn't think about it. I'll just do a little Atmo dock. I'll be just that simple. I see that my dupes are not tuning up my petroleum generators. They are not tuning up pretty much anything in the base. I have 3 power stations, and I have another one over here on the top here. Those are. This one is tuned up. This one is not. And these ones are also not tuned up. Why is that? I would like this to be always tuned up. Like pretty number 9. It seems like it doesn't care. I'm not sure why. Not so sure why. We got a microchip lying on the floor. When I take a look to errands, I see nothing here. Nothing. While over here it says not allowed by schedule. Dude, I messed up. Did I mess up? If I take a look over here, what is tune up? Not allowed by schedule. That is the schedule, that's the priority. Alright, so from what I understand, I did some digging there. Apparently, they are not tuning up the engines because since I cannot put any priority to those generators there, they are set like if it's 0. So they will only do that when there's absolutely nothing else to do in the base. That's how it works. And the problem with that is that there's always something to do. What I did there in order to make sure that Francis can do it, I basically just stuck him inside the room. He cannot leave the room. So that's the only task he can do there. Okay. So that's really, really, really unfortunate. I'm not so sure what I will do with that. Because that will be saving me a lot of problem. Like, I will be able to make a lot of power out of those. But unfortunately, it seems like I can't. Because the game doesn't work this way. I'll have maybe to visit what are their priority. Try to find ways to deal with that. Because that here is quite a waste of time. That will never be done. I would like those natural gas to be tuned up. And at least those ones too. These ones are actually the most important one. Then that. I can actually remove the station on this room there. That's no use anymore. And just like that, it produced 3,000 of power instead of 2. That's a lot. That's a huge amount of power. So instead of like 6,000, it's 9,000. So it's almost like I have another pigeon generator. It will last for 4 cycles. But then I guess you're free. You're free to go. Good job, buddy. All right, cool. Cool, but not so cool. I think I will try to do something with that. I think maybe removing that. Basically out of coal. Maybe I will just give just leave a fraction there. Or maybe I will just leave that there, but like bring the depredation back to 1. So like only the coal that comes out of those hatches will be used, because that drains a lot of work time to my dupes to go there and to give the coal to those generators. So most of my operators are doing that non-stop. The other thing that they do non-stop, it's like to release the pressure of the old well at those old refinery there. So if I take, for example, an operator there, his job is to, while he's doing the old refinery, then what fabric? Rock crusher. Yeah. Fabric. Oh, okay, so that's okay. Fabric means the old refinery. Takes quite a lot of time, a lot of his time to do that. I have 3 there, 2 there, and another one up here at 5. Oh, that's not so good. Trying here, we have here the squeaky puffed, and oh, wow, nice. And the puff there. I'm looking at this, we have quite a lot of carbon dioxide. That's not good. I was not expecting to have that many carbon dioxide over here. Also, maybe I want to have more polluted oxygen up there. So that will be fine this way, but probably not. So, let's do this. Let's fix that. I will do the same thing that I did there. I will just put some liquid vent. Yeah, I guess. I'll just pour some of the polluted water up here. Just as simple as that. For the carbon dioxide, thinking maybe to have a carbon skimmer down there. Like I can maybe open up those doors, because it doesn't really matter if they go all across there. It doesn't matter. So what I will do is I will put down a carbon skimmer. Yeah, it's this guy right there in the middle of this. Power. Now water. Do I have some water nearby? What? What? Oh, I've been making What is this? Oh, I think was. Okay. Okay. Uh. Okay. That is quite a mess. Oh, the water fell down there. All right. All right. So when you expect to have polluted water and you ended up having brine instead, what a mess. Anyway, I just need some water. I will cycle that back. I guess the easiest solution for that will be just to have a little... what is there? The liquid filter. As that. So if it's a liquid that I'm looking for, polluted water, obviously, I'll bring this over up here. Otherwise, it will merge with this one. Okay, so that is being built. It's almost done, actually. So now that is done, I guess I can try to fix what is up down there. So that doesn't happen again. That was supposed to be full of... I think I will close that off. I was supposed to be full of polluted water. Not even water. I don't really want water down there either. Oh man, what a catastrophe that is. So I guess one of the good plan I could do will be to free that up by digging this over here. Great plan. I will not dig for the lava there, so leave that down. Leave that there. Ah, dupes. Ah, dupes. What are you doing in this cage? You're living inside there now? Okay, well, sure. I will not free you up anytime soon, because I kind of want you to finish this wall. But she's literally stuck in there. I don't know what happened there. I guess the pressure was too high somewhere and like the wall broke. Pretty sure that's what happened there. So the wall broke somewhere because it was over pressure, and now it all fell. It all goes over this there. Maybe it's because of this cool salt slush too. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah, most of it is very cold actually. So. Oh, okay. That must be it. That must be it. Okay. So I will dig all of that. For this to be possible, I will need ladders. So I'll just be building ladders out of the centimeter rock. Thank you. Like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Now they are not producing... Over here with the whole refinery, we have this full of crude oil. Like everything is backing up. So much like we having that. Then goes over here. I think yeah, everything is full. This situation is critical. All the base is going down because we don't have enough power. This is getting dangerous. In the meantime, I'm trying to build my pipes here while taking care of the brine, one little bit of it. As slow as possible, I guess. I will make a bit of a mess. I can't believe that just happened. Oh, the brine will just damage the carbon skimmer without getting out of it. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. No problem, I guess. I think we're... That's our last resort for real. Not so sure what to do else. What else to do? I have to make my dupes to spin. I don't know what to do. I was counting on this over here, but those are not tuned up. They will probably never be. And they need power and need the old refinery to get petroleum. It's annoying. In the meantime, I work my way down there trying to fix this. So because those are submerged or floated, they are not working. I'm trying to repair that. It's very, very slow. Very slow because we have no power, and because we have no power, dupes have troubles to go down there. Alright, so I think in order to make power, maybe there's a way that can make power all the time. It will be solar power. That thing doesn't produce too much power, so I'm not so convinced. I think it goes as high as like 400 watts. Not huge, right? But I have to go to space. It's almost there, so I guess it's worth trying. I have to take care of the meteor showers. So in order to do that, I put down a little spy scanner and little doors above that. And trying to go all the way there. That would have been nice if I could have. Yeah, I wanted the jet suits to do that, but instead of using ladders and stuff like that. Yeah, as we know, it's a bit complicated, and I want to make it a bit more complicated myself. So I'll just go simple. It seems we got some meteorites. Some of the stuff have been destroyed. Thank you for building this dupes as soon as possible. Like really, as fast as possible. That will be awesome. Alright, so here we go. This scan quality is kinda bad. Why is that? The store is open. Alright, here we go. We're starting to have some power. Fortunately, just not plug anywhere. I'm hoping that with this will be helping quite a lot of base. Oh, so we are now having incoming objects detected. So doors should be closing. Oh man. Unfortunately, it takes 10 hours for the doors to shut down because there's no power. Yikes. Ah, it's alright. Still have quite a lot of glass, so. Oop. Oh man. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. So much stuff needs to be built. The horse is still trying to close. Opening, huh? Okay, she's still alive. Alright. Okay, things are getting alright, I guess. We are building this. This is not a good way to do that, I guess, because every time we'll have to dig through the regolites that will fall down, well, the meteorites. But when the meteorite falls, it will smash into these doors. And then they will turn into regolites, so that is why we have this weird shapes everywhere here. That's basically the meteorites that when they fall, they form this here. But the problem with this is like when they will to fall on the top here, they will turn into regolites, and then when the doors will open, they will entomb the solar panels on there. We should use, usually we can use doors to destroy the regolites. That goes a bit against the spirit of the game. I guess I will, best way is to use the rebel miner. Okay, it's starting to get a lot more sense. So instead of putting them on the horizontal, I put them like upside down, like that. It will be covering all this over there. So like that, the robo miner will be able to dig through all the regolites that may block the solar panels. All that takes not so much of power. So that's surprisingly enough for me. I was expecting that to take more power than that. All in all, it looks good. It looks good. So we are having that thing produce 380 watts of power for one of them. But like, if I have like how much is this? 12. So with 12, it's a substantial amount of power. So maybe that's what I needed actually. Maybe that will be just what I needed to not to have any problem with power anymore. So far, when I look down at the base, it looks great. You can see we're starting even to stock some of the power. I was not expecting to have that actually. Right there, you can see like my last rampart there is working out pretty well. So much that it doesn't do anything. So it's waiting there. Yeah, just like that. It goes up, goes down. At 25 it stops, so keep in mind. So that's probably what happened there. Not right there. So obviously what I will do, I don't know if I have enough time to do that, probably not. I'll have to manage to sort the polluted water and the brine. I did that over there, but still, like, we still have quite a lot of brine everywhere in the base. We can see it's flowing down there. We have some over there. That's breaking up my equipment there. Oh, I think I will just close them off. So I'll have, and obviously, like, my farms. Well, that's, yeah, irrigation, body temperature. All that is a mess. It's a big mess. We have starting to have a lot of carbon dioxide. And that is because there's no water in the base anymore. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, I built a bridge. We'll see if that was the issue. I don't know why it's not flowing down on the right side. I really don't get it. If it comes out of this, it should be, you know, coming there. So, what's the issue? What's going on? I'm sure that's just the problem with the bridge. Yeah, because apparently things want to go up here instead of going right too. Okay, so that will be fixing this. We have some of the salt water that will go this way. Okay, nice. And down there. We still have some problem with the pipes. Pipe blocked. No power. Well, that's something that I built and never took care. Yeah, let's take care of this. So that's another liquid filter that I put down here. Down there. So, well, I guess this liquid filter there is almost no use. It should be no use, right? So if I filter this out, why am I filling this again? That was that's more or less of a mistake. Okay, just remove that. Cool. Down there we have an insane amount of water. Insane amount of water. so much I'm not so sure what I will do with it. Okay, and just like that, we are filtering out the brine. The brine, finally. Ooh. I just want the polluted water. Even the water, it's bad. I don't want water at all because it will break out my farms, basically. So, yeah, I'll have to go over here and we'll have to empty the pipes. That will be quite a large amount of work. We even have brine up here. Alright, so everything is done. All the solar panels are built. Overheat damage and needs... Oh man. I'll need like some sort of a coolant or... You can cool down stuff with the regolites, but not steel. All the solar panels are happy, so that's good. They are cold and happy. But if I repair that, no. It's quite hot. I'm not 100% sure why. What I can do is like I can maybe just bring some gas somewhere, put that there. Put some of the gas in maybe like in a room over here. Like oxygen per se. I like that. I'll probably not having this issue. Or I can just bring some of the coal and some of the water. Because in the voided space like this, nothing will cool ever. Okay, let me just deconstruct this. We are not using resources properly. I'll just destroy this and maybe connect this one instead. See how it goes. I was expecting this to work for a little bit longer than that. Oh, it's because this thing produces heat. Oh, yeah. Okay. No problemo. So yeah, I think the best solution will be to bring water. Oh, that's quite a lot of carbon dioxide there. God, okay. Those guys here stopped working for quite a long time. And those guys too, so we are floating with the carbon dioxide. We're still having like, I mean, how the natural gas also find its way out there. Okay. We have water down there. It's just a question of time. It's backing up. Okay, I think I should probably have a liquid reservoir. I removed the station there. That's we saw like this station there doesn't do a good job, so I think I will be building 2 of those over here, and I'll be storing the polluted water there. Okay, so operation removed brine is starting. I will start from here in the base and then I will go all the way up here. Well, in fact, I already started a little bit there. I have my little guy there. He is taking out all the liquid inside this thing there. Which should always be brine. Want him to do the same over here. Used to be polluted water, now it's all brine, so we'll have to hurry. And we'll be removing from here instead. All the liquid there, so basically what will be happening is like I will be emptying out this whole reservoir there. And I'll have to... I have this over here, empty the brine. and we'll be sending in the salt water and the brine inside this here, and this will be turning into steam, and that will be also producing salt water. Salt, not salt, just salt. So in order to feed those plants, I think I'll just be using this hot polluted water down there. I'll be storing those inside those tanks, and I'll be moving it over here. I will try to make it to be quite hot, but then I will use the coolant there, trying to cool the plants off. One thing, I probably want to bring some work inside of this, because there's not a lot of ethanol in this, in those lines, in those conduit. So that I want that to be maybe full of ethanol, but there's the deal. I don't want the ethanol to be stuck like it's always is. I will have to rework that. I don't think that will be a big project. I'm hoping it won't. And I'm prepared over here a little ethanol distiller, a little pool there with the ethanol. I will be able to pick up with the pitcher pump the ethanol, and or even like with the pump actually. And yeah, I will be able to move this inside all the different loops that we have. So my plan there will be I will put trees. I will put somewhere three a liquid tank. Maybe like one can be over here to store this one, and if the temperature somewhere in the base is at a good temperature for like it needs to be cool, well, I will send over the ethanol, right? So that will be my go-to. With this, we are done with the space here, I think. Well, not quite. We're still having to build the coolant. Obviously that will take quite some time, but it's almost there actually. We're almost done. Okay, it appears we do have some steam. I should probably do something about that. I do have quite a lot of water falling down here. It happens really often. That is because, yeah, we still have steam. Basically what happens is steam in here, steam in here, steam everywhere in this chamber. I'll finish to turn to condense and turn into water. I kinda want that to fall maybe over here. Then I can make it fall inside of this. Alright, I think that's what I will do. I put down some big insulated tiles. I'm not so sure why, but we'll be cutting down this. And I will be using a mini liquid pump right here on the side, and I'll be just dumping this over here above the ladder. So how about that? Put a little mini liquid pump over there. We'll be running this over here inside of this. And well, we'll be, oops, well, sure. I guess that will be, could be storing stuff inside of this room. So yeah, liquid vent, so like this, and when the water will be there, we'll be falling down with the stair, with the ladder all the way down there. I just have maybe to clean this up a little bit there. Like maybe I can put the liquid reservoir over here instead. Okay, so I think the operation empty out the mess is going well. I still have some brine in this pipe. Okay. Starting to go well. I will be removing these pipes over here. That will be freeing up a bit of the mess. So basically all the polluted water will go directly in the top to the top. I'll be using the hot one instead in order to produce the fertilizers and to feed those plants. Alright, here we go, but still have some problem with the carbon dioxide. Obviously we can see it's alright to have carbon dioxide in there, but that's a little too much. Carbon dioxide just cannot find its way down there. It's because there's just too much carbon dioxide. And that is because I have a lot of natural gas and everything. I feel like maybe I can drag some of that carbon dioxide into space. Will that be overkill? Because anyway, I'm suppressing the carbon dioxide, so I could use the carbon dioxide though to produce crude oil or even petroleum. The slicksters. I don't know if I have slicksters around my base. I put some of the slicksters down there. You can see they made some crude oil, but I think they died because it was too cold. I'm not so sure. I tried to make it hot, so that's why I dig a little bit down there. But no luck. Okay, so that's one thing done. So we can see over here, we'll be having our polluted water moving up here. We'll be feeding those plants. I'll just have though to make sure the temperature is low enough, which is definitely not the case at the moment, at least. And then I will be bringing the over here the fertilizer that I can surely just re-enable. Next, up here. I have so much brine up here. It's insane. The amount of brine here. Nuts. So I'm counting on this dupe here. He's doing quite a good job. So how much? I don't have a visual. You can see over here I have 220 kilogram of brine. Brine here, well, 2,670. Okay. Yeah, right here, not so bad, not bad at all. Actually, I like it. Just close that off. And yeah, we are just evacuating the water like that in the pit. So up here, things are a bit sad. Things are a bit sad over here. The meteorite find its way to fall like vertically in that little gap here. I thought I was going to be fine, but I'm not, so I'll be just changing this into a door and maybe close that off. Oh, that is in tomb. Okay. A lot of stuff is sad. Dig this. I'll be removing this door and removing this door. Remove this ladder. And what I will be doing is just change that into a door. Okay, liquid is there. It seems to be a bit shy over here. Why is this not going inside of this loop? Oh, maybe because the loop has no purpose? What if I do that? Alright, cool. So that will be cooling down the transformer just a little bit there. We can see over here. Well, actually, I can even enhance the process. Well, no. It'll be alright like that. You can see the large transformer is at 20 degrees Celsius. Okay. 200 degrees Celsius. And it's going down, no? No, it's going up. It is going up. Okay. Well, I wanted that to be very, very simple. It seems like I'm not doing so well. Maybe I can use a transformer. Maybe I can put the transformer in a safer environment. Actually, that's what I will do. That's for sure. Also, I just want to recenter my robo miner. I noticed that some of the robo miner are unable to catch some of the solar panels. So yeah, that's not good. I think some of the liquid inside the pipe may turn into steam, going like that. And so if we come back over here, we can see René that he's doing a great job. He's emptying out the brine. The thing is just full of brine. In fact, I think I can just destroy the thing. What about that? What about that? Let's just destroy the thing. And we'll be resetting this from scratch. All the water there is at a bad temperature, so it's no use. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, good job. And we'll be emptying out the water from this pipe as well. Alright, so I think I'm getting control over stuff. So before I had like the gas vent down there, I moved it up here because I noticed that you know the chlorine falls all the way down. And it's getting eaten by the puff prints and not by the squeaky puff. So yeah, they are starving. They are starving. Maybe I can be a little more generous. What if I put that to 1? And maybe 6? Start. Like that, we have some chlorine, it falls in. We also have some polluted oxygen down there. But it's not too bad, I guess. Like, I noticed also like all my puff there died, not so sure why. Anyway. Okay, why do I have some brine up here? Can I clean that up? Clean that brine up. Thank you. Alright, cool. So we have some puff over here that are quite happy. I can maybe bring some of them down there. To do that, I'll just have to auto wrangle and deactivate this. Okay, brine is getting removed. We are bringing back our puff there. Our gardens are now having all the right stuff, right? Irrigation, what do you mean? Go to water. Oh, water. Maybe they can glitch? Irrigation. Well, we still have water down there. Maybe the game had a bug. It's not the first time. Will not be the first time that I see something like this. So yeah, everything here is good. We have now having water down there. Temperature is still not good. Singles here. We're now having polluted water up here, but the temperature is not so good. It should be a little more hot than this. It can go as high as 85. I'm just too close to the 40. Even 35. Irrigation, salt water. We have salt water there. Yeah, I'm not so sure what's going on with those. We have a huge issue with the food, with the food supply. We're now, yeah, it's empty. And that is because, yeah, my farms doesn't work at all since the beginning. Actually, let me just save and see. Oh yeah, okay. I think that was the issue. There was a bug with the game, so I just re-uploaded the game, and now everything is back to normal. Battery temperature over there, okay. I will have to address this the next episode for sure. But I'm not too concerned. If somebody is starving, I can, well, actually I can kill some of the beasts here, some of the hatches. So that will make me a bit some meat, just a little bit. I don't need a lot. Eventually, I will also want to produce something to kill all the surplus of creatures. I want to do something that can kill both the poke shell and the hatchling, so I have to think about it. Also, I have to make the bedrooms there. I want to stop dupes for good, like at 20. At 20, I don't want any more dupes. Alright, so that made quite a lot of meat. I just have to cook it now into barbecue. Oops, all over here. All around here. And that will be good. So anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed the episode. Today we worked quite a lot with the power, so that was we did quite a lot over here. We're still not completely done over here. I noticed that some of my cables melt, so I turned that into steel instead. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what was that. Anyway, so that's what we do right now. So that's why we'll be maybe taking some of the time, So we'll just be fixing this. We'll be building up the rebel miners. I can dig this anyway. So that will be for the next episode. Yeah. All right. That's it for me. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care and see you there. Ciao.